Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sports Half podcast, your weekly dose of everything that happens in the sports half of the world. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Bangalore, and today we are going to be talking about BFC's previous game against Hyderabad FC.
How's the studio, by the way?
Yeah, check it out.
New
Check it out.
studio.
Check it out.
New
Lights.
studio.
Looking fresh, huh?
Yeah, so yesterday, BFC played the third game of the season against, who did we play? No, Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
Yeah, that
Champions
tells you
of
how
India.
the game was, by the way. I
Champions
forgot
of
who we
India.
played yesterday.
Champions of the previous ISL season. The IT Derby, if you want to
The
call it.
IKEA derby,
Yeah,
as BFC posted on.
yeah, they even call it the IKEA. Mumbai also has IKEA, no? Or it's not?
No. Just
no, it's
Hyderabad and Bangalore for now. Yeah.
Nice.
Weird flex, but okay.
IKEA.
But they are the
Oh, by the
dead-ass
way,
game.
IKEA furniture, IKEA.
Oh yeah.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Yet.
Yeah, but it was such a dead-ass game, man.
Yeah. First game
Very
in
poor game.
Hyderabad's home stadium.
And the worst ground I've seen in
Oh, yeah.
a long time.
The pitch was so bad, atrocious is understatement.
Yeah, it felt like I was watching an I-League game back in the day.
Austin Town grounds have like decent pitches.
I've seen like nice, neat turfs there though. Have you?
No.
Yeah. I've never been there.
But
Yeah.
anyway, I think the quality of the pitch was very horrible. For the first 10 20 minutes.
It felt like that set the whole game only. Like
Yeah.
everyone was slipping.
Yeah.
Nobody had control of the
Bro,
ball.
Gavi, how many times he
Javi,
fell?
Javi.
Javi. Yeah, sorry. Gavi is your Spanish boy.
Golden boy.
PK's stepson.
Yeah. So I mean, getting into the game again, BFC, as we mentioned in our first preview after the first game that we played three at the back. Against Chennai also we did. We came out with a draw in that game.
Yeah.
And yesterday we lost again by playing three in the back. And I mean, the loss was not due to that. It was due to a stupid error by Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, which was
Yeah.
very, very uncalled for. Like,
He was-
that's not acceptable.
Until that moment, it felt like he was going to be the man of the match before a 0-0.
Yeah,
But turns out he's not the man of the match in one.
unfortunate.
And he was going to be the man of the match because of the setup of how we are set up.
Yeah.
You've got three at the back: Jingan, Jovanovic, and
Alan Costa.
Alan Costa. Right? None of them are going to step out of defense for you. You've got two wingers who are not so attacking. Roshan is
Roshan is
great.
attacking. And yesterday we played Bhutia and Namgyal Bhutia, the youngster.
Yeah,
and
we tried Namgyal.
We didn't play Prabir Das. And it didn't make a difference to be
Yeah,
honest.
to be honest,
Maybe
yeah.
probably Prabir would have done better, I think.
Probably. He has a better delivery than Namgyal. Bhutia.
I didn't see any crosses come in.
Fine, better.
Potentially
better. Yeah, so and then we did play Jayesh Rani and Javi in midfield as we wanted to from the beginning of the
Yeah.
season, like slightly more attacking players.
On paper, yeah, it looked like a slightly more attacking move, but no output.
No output. Very
Absolutely
Jayesh Rani
nothing.
was missing the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as he even against Chennai when we played, he barely did anything except that one final through ball to Roy Krishna, which
Yeah.
won us the penalty.
Yeah.
Sorry, not penalty, which got their keeper a red card.
Right.
Apart from that, Jayesh Rani didn't do anything in the last three games
Yeah.
that he has featured in.
Yeah, he kept giving the ball away as well.
He gives away the ball so many
The
times.
one thing I would like to say about Jayesh Rani is someone who tries, bro. Like every time he gets the ball, he's trying to do an attacking move,
Yeah.
which is why he loses the ball so much. Maybe he's going to get better with the season as the season progresses.
One can hope.
Hopefully. Yeah.
One can hope.
Uh,
I mean, bro, like,
if you play Suresha, you're not even going to get that much.
Fair enough.
He's just going to run around, win the ball,
Yeah.
make an easy pass,
Easy
backward, sideways, nothing going front. Is
Yeah. But you can't even do anything about it. We don't have anyone else.
Yeah, the biggest issue I see with this team is okay, fine, you got your really solid defense, very solid.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
don't
think
look like conceding goals at
unless
all in
we
open
make
play.
unless we make mistakes in
Yeah.
open play. Exactly, set pieces and mistakes are the only
Yeah.
way we look like we'll concede a goal. But on the other side of the pitch, even if there is a ball, firstly, it's not like we're building the play from the back. We are playing intricate passes and progressing the ball.
Not at all.
That's not happening. What we are doing is we are taking the ball and launching it forward down the channels for somebody to chase. Now, Chetri is not going to chase those balls as well as he would have maybe 10 years ago. And you've got Shiva.
3 years ago, he was.
Yeah,
doing
3 years ago. 3 years ago. And Shiva Shakti, he runs, he's a great asset, but he still has.
Experience. He's just coming
Yeah.
from the academy this year. Like you can't rely on him to always do
Yeah.
the.
I mean, he's always against the odds, trying to win a long ball from Sandhu
Yeah.
against like tall
And
defenders.
yeah, he's so short. Like he's not going
He's
to
not
win the
fully
ball.
developed yet, I would say.
An
physically.
aerial ball, he's not going to win it.
Yeah.
Any defender.
He looks like me physically. speaking.
yeah, exactly.
And
And yesterday, Roy Krishna also was injured.
Yeah.
That's a big.
That was a
that's
big miss.
kind of a big miss because he's one of the best
Now
strikers.
that we think about it, like we spoke about this, I think the one reason why Simon Grayson has opted to play three at the back is the fact that we have nobody up front. Like, are you going to play Udanta again? Are you going to play Shivasakti, Chetri, and Udanta as your front three? How does that look? Is that going to work? I mean, Udanta hasn't offered anything over the last 2 years.
yeah.
Udanta is not the answer.
Yeah.
Quite obviously. So
Output wise, yeah.
he's very, very, very mild output from him.
I mean, he'll run
Mildly
all over the
said.
pitch.
He will run.
All over the pitch. He'll chase those balls down the channel, those long balls. He will chase. He might win a few, but then that last delivery, that is something that is always missing in Udanta's game.
We had Ashik, maybe if we had.
Ashik could have been.
Ashik used to, Ashik versus Roshan. I'll say Roshan has a higher potential. Like his ceiling is higher than Ashik's ceiling. But also Ashik was always played out of position.
Yeah.
He emerged as a left winger, and then every coach he played under put him at left back or a left wing back. So you can't say, but I loved Ashik when he.
Yeah, the problem with Ashik is that he himself didn't know what he wants to do. Right? He's fine with left back. He's fine with left wing back. He's fine as a second striker, main striker, right wing.
Yeah.
Even at Mohan Bagan right now, his position is not fixed.
Yeah, he's still playing the left wing.
He's sometimes playing,
left winger.
Yeah.
And I think like for BFC last season, previous to that, we had really good midfielders. Dimas Delgado. I didn't towards the end of his BFC career, I thought he's done and all that. But just looking back now, how I wish we had Dimas in this.
Bro.
Like that output is there, like that final ball or that he's very good at distributing the pass. And unfortunately, our midfield seems to be very empty now.
Yeah. Javi seems like he's made of glass, going down at every challenge.
What
a big
much
guy.
he fell yesterday.
Kept losing his footing. I don't know if it was the pitch. Others didn't
think
fall.
it's the pitch.
Others didn't fall.
Yeah. His on his cleats, the studs, they
Slippery studs.
Yeah.
No,
That's the only explanation.
Also, but his touches were really good. His first touches. Only thing after that, there's no one. He kept looking.
Yeah.
He took a touch, looked around.
There's no one
nobody around him
yeah.
for him.
Every time we found ourselves in an attacking scenario, there was absolutely no one to link the play with. You just had to go out all on your own, or kick it towards the defender, try and win a corner or something. It seemed like more of a rugby game, like we were passing the ball ahead,
Throw it and then start from there. Yeah.
get a throw in from there, get a corner.
And go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying with Javi. Every time he got the ball, there were no runners behind the defense. Shiva was the only one, but if you have just one, it's so easy to mark that guy, right? It's not like Shiva is so rapid that he can absolutely destroy the defense.
Yeah.
Maybe Udanta, I feel so. If I have to talk about how to fix this, I would say go into like a 4-4-2. Englishman, you do 4-4, do man, like do that. Roy and Chhetri,
chip the ball to the striker's chest.
Yeah.
And then we see what happens. The famous Kerala Blaster scored.
Yeah. And we can make it work. We have a really solid defense.
Roy Krishna's chest, I mean, anyone would put a ball in there.
That's a juicy chest.
Absolutely. I think the crux of the matter is that you're not able to score goals, right?
Yeah.
We scored, what, 1 goal in 3 matches?
Not just goals. I don't think we're getting shots off.
Yeah, so if you see the stats yesterday, Hyderabad had 19 shots and we had 4. And I genuinely don't even remember those 4. Right?
Yeah.
Where was those? I think Harvey had one volley from outside the box corner. He had a shot.
Shivshakti had one left-footed shot that went out of target.
Yeah, that was also a volley. So
on target, I think 1 shot we had.
Big chances 0. So we didn't create a chance yesterday. And even if you see XG wise, very, very, very poor XG. We had 0.2 XG, whereas they had 1.03. And that showed at the end of the game. Somehow they got their goal.
Yeah.
And as the commentators said, that champion teams find a way to win.
Yeah.
Like Hyderabad would have not have scored otherwise, to be fair. They had no chance, absolutely. Even though Halichar and all have been playing well this season. He was pretty quiet the whole game.
Yeah, we managed to keep them quiet. Alan Costa was, I think, essential in that. Alan Costa and our man
Roshan. Jingan also very average game. Nothing much for him to do.
I mean, he did do a lot of defending. To be fair, he did have a lot of headers. I felt like he was making those crucial interceptions and tackles. That was good, but
they managed to keep Ogbeche also very quiet in the game. Like he kept dropping in to receive the ball because staying up was not working.
Yeah.
But Alan Costa did a good job. He followed him into the midfield if he was dropping in, and he was winning those balls.
Great point.
Very nicely done defensively. Actually, it looks solid. I don't feel nervous when the other team is attacking us, or even a counter attack doesn't scare you. But
every time we have the ball, then it's scary.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what's going to happen here?
Nothing is going to happen.
Yeah. So, sorry, Yossi.
No, I'm just wondering, next game we're playing Odisha again away from home. And then we are back at Kantirwa. I think that's the only thing where we can get 3 points is when we come back home and play. And that's very poor form. I think 3 games, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss is mid-table form.
Yeah.
Even for a league like ISL.
So, I mean, you say mid-table form, right? But mid-table form is good enough for us to get into the next playoffs.
Just top 4, just that 4th.
No, so they've changed.
6th, right?
Yeah, they've changed the entire system. Top 2 go into the semi-finals directly. And then 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th all go into quarterfinals.
Oh, so this is like that English promotion, this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
except we are trying to have a cup at the end where even the top 2 are playing. Right?
Yeah, so I guess that settles it. We don't need to do well.
All we need to do is get those draws away from home and
get the wins at Kantirwa. Which is pretty possible. I think at Kantirwa somehow we will get our points. Come what may, 89th minute, 1 cheap goal. We will score, but we will get it up. But I don't like the system that we are playing at all.
It's not nice to watch.
It's not like there is potential. They're showing potential. The system is set up for a counter attack.
It feels like Simon Grayson is too scared to play attacking football. I don't know why. We have players. If you remove, as we were always saying, if you remove one of the centre backs, Bruno is really good, right, in winning possession. So even if you push your wings backs little forward, you just put Bruno in between Jingan and your other defender who's going to play. Either it's Jovanovic or Costa.
For me, it's Alan Costa at the minute.
Yeah, at the minute.
For sure,
it's him.
I thought Jovanovic had a little bit of distribution, ball carrying with to him, but he's absolutely showed nothing.
I think he's wasted in this role. As a third centre back, left side centre back, he has nothing to do. I think his only instruction from the manager is pass it to Roshan, pass it back to Jingan, or pass back to Bruno. There are 3 options for him, and that's all he's doing.
Yeah. So, like you were saying, right? Ramirez is also a defensive-minded player. He's going to put those tackles in, and he's perfect for a CDM single pivot kind of a role. And we are having four defensive-minded players at the back, and also asking Roshan and Prabir to come back because on the wings it's very difficult to press there. So you have to come back. So it's like just defense, defense, defense. I'm not happy at all with it. Would rather have four at the back, Ramirez in the midfield. I think that should work. I don't mind losing, man. Let's play.
Yeah,
good
exactly.
football.
I don't mind
Let's play
losing.
some good football.
It's fine. We did lose yesterday, but the way we lost was very poor.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Where it was supposed to be a draw.
You can probably play Jayesh Rane and Javi in the midfield with Bruno Ramirez.
Yeah, that'll be a perfect three, right? 4-3-3 if you ever want to do that. Those three midfielders set. We still have to see Danish Farooq. I'm excited to see him. Hopefully he does better than one of these other two midfielders that we have. And then again at the front, it's going to be a problem of scoring goals because Roy Krishna is your only output for out and out scoring.
Yeah.
Shiva Shakti is always going to try and run in behind the defender. Chhetri, I don't know what. Unfortunately, is 38. I don't want to ask too much of the man, but whatever little he can give, and fucking he's taking corners. That's one thing I don't get at all.
Yeah.
Sunil Chhetri taking a corner is the worst decision I've seen for a long time from a BFC manager.
And by the way, we just I think on October 19th or something, we celebrated this day that year thing with Johar Darul Tazim, the semi-final. And guess who scored the first goal?
Chhetri from a header from a Eugenson corner.
Yeah. So,
and Eugenson
he's quite capable of winning those headers.
He is the best header in the club, hands down.
After Alan Costa,
okay,
right now since we have Alan Costa.
Yeah.
But second best header.
How many headers you've seen Chhetri scored from corner of the penalty box and all? Like, it's fucking insane. From somewhere he just pulls out headers out of nowhere, and you're making him take corner. When you have Roshan, who's consistently been assisting from corners. Why? I don't know. I don't get why you would put Chhetri there. Just put Chhetri in the box. He'll find a way to get.
Okay, so just to wrap things up, I have one question to ask you guys. Is Simon Grayson the manager to take BFC to success and trophies like we've always been used to?
Someone once very famously said, "Simon, go back." Just kidding. Yeah, you have to give him time.
You have to give him time.
He's won a cup already.
Yeah.
So maybe the plan is, like you said, just get into the top 6 and knockouts. Just like
I'll absolutely take that with arms wide open. Finish 6th
But
position.
the question is about like, is it winning trophies or building a whole footballing culture, style of play kind of thing? I don't see that happening with Simon Grayson.
We also need better players. I really wasn't happy with the Jayesh Rane transfer, to be honest. There are much better Indian midfielders out there who do a job.
Yeah, I mean, across the teams, if you see, right, Kerala Blasters has that number 7, Poitia, and Mumbai has Apuya, who's also young.
Chennai has Tapa.
There's Tapa in Chennai, and there's Lenny Rodriguez in
Lenny.
Our own Lenny Rodriguez.
One of our own.
Yeah, every team has one really good midfielder, Indian prospect. For us, it is Suresha. But again, Suresha and Ramirez, two defensive-minded players.
Well, if Javi clicks, you know what, then the double pivot of Suresha and Bruno and just 2 at the back, then you can't play 3 at the back. If you have Suresha and Bruno, there is absolutely no point of
having
3 centre backs. So you give Simon time for sure. You give him the season. The only time when I'll tell him to really go back is if he finishes outside the top 6.
Yeah,
true that.
Because we need to challenge for something. We have won the Durand Cup. That's fine, well and good. We have done it in a nice manner also. But the league is your bread and butter.
Yeah.
So you have to show that you can perform against the rest of the league. And hopefully, let's see. Odisha, I don't know how Odisha are playing, to be honest. I see they are at 9th on the table, 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss.
I mean, you can't look at the table this early.
It's too early.
Yeah, and Odisha was one of the teams to beat last season. Their core team, other than Javi, is still there. So I expect them to be playing really good football in this season.
We did beat them in the Durand Cup in the quarterfinals, Odisha.
Right. Yeah, and it was not easy.
Yeah, all the goals came after extra time.
Yeah.
Roy Krishna 120th minute winner, so that says it all. Yeah, let's see what happens in the next game. And what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments, BLC fans, if any of you watch this. I'm sure you're not happy with the loss in Hyderabad and the draw in Chennai. So let us know what you feel. Let us know what you think about Simon's tactics so far.
Yeah.
What impact if Roy Krishna doesn't play? If it's a big injury, then we are doomed for. There is absolutely no outlet for goals there.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments, and we will see you after the Odisha game.
Yeah, and before you leave us, make sure you like, share and subscribe.
Please.
And leave a comment as well about the game.
About anything.
VFC.
Just leave a comment.
And also, how is our setup looking?
Yeah.
Rated out of 69. On that note, see you on the next one.
Bye. See you guys.